Hello and welcome back to at Betches. I'm Sami.
I'm Jordana.
I'm Aleen. Hey,
We're
guys.
back.
I feel like we did that intro very like Delilah.
Delilah.
It was very calm.
You know,
Are you guys in a
Delilah
calm
makes
mood?
me-
It's
no.
a little. I feel like Sammy's outfit is giving me like coffee house vibes.
Yeah,
It
I
is
really love
coffee
this
house.
color.
Thank you. I love this color too. I've been wearing it. Like
Is that the
every day
color
since
of
I bought
fall?
it. No clue, but it's the color.
Brown
of-
is-
Espresso-ish?
a brown is working.
I don't know what the color is
working
called,
for
but
you.
I just have to say, I think of when I think of Delilah, I actually think of being in high school and driving to your house in Oyster Bay because it was like a far drive, and I would listen to Delilah on the way and on the way back. So I associate that with you and the Northern Boulevard.
She apparently, I read like a thing on her.
Don't ruin it.
She has like a nothing
Crazy life.
controversial.
Oh,
She just
good.
had like a crazy life.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Like a lot of. You wouldn't, for someone so calm and peaceful, you wouldn't
Well,
necessarily.
maybe that's why
probably
she
why.
gives good advice.
Yes, a lot of chaos.
Yeah. Well, speaking of chaos, I feel like this last week online has felt kind of chaotic. And I don't know if you guys have been feeling it, but everybody I speak to, even like the people that I watch online while I'm too online right now, has been feeling that. But I did want to call out. So again, if you're listening, you feel that, we're with you. I think two things that I happened upon that were so wholesome, that was like almost like a glimmer of when the internet is great. I wanted to share two things. One was this guy. He's like kind of in the middle of nowhere. He wrote some book, whatever, doesn't matter. But
Sure, it
this is
matters
why
to him.
it
So
matters
I'm
to
kidding,
him,
I'm
but and
kidding.
to the
I'm
story.
fucking with you.
But okay, he's just kind of a random guy who wrote a book.
Okay.
But he went viral for this one post where he's like, I'm 34 and this is my first time ever booking a hotel. And I'm so, like, the way that he shows his excitement, he's like, I'm so excited. And he's like, he's 34, but like he has braces. And so he's like a guy who's just kind of like, almost like you could sense there's a sense of like growth coming
Sure,
through.
yeah.
And it went so viral that it was like one of the things where the internet just kind of like gave him a big hug, where all these brands were like, when you're in New York, like, let me help you do this. And when you're here, let me do this. And all of these people are just like outpouring because of this guy just kind of. And so now his book, which was like the reason why he was coming to New York for his first trip ever, essentially, was because of his publisher that is helping whatever.
Right.
What's
Put
the
this
book about?
It's like this fantasy. I read a whole thing. It's like this
Game
kind
of Thronesy?
fantastical type of story.
Okay.
And it was just really, really sweet
What's
and
his
cute.
name?
Can we get more of that stuff to go viral?
Yeah.
Like, what's
I
up?
agree.
I would like that, but then I also feel like when it goes too viral, it ruins the people.
It was genuine.
I just booked my first hotel at 34. I never booked a hotel before. I know I'm showing myself here, but this is the biggest thing I've ever done.
For him.
Aw.
Right? Like very on. Like
Yeah.
he's just, and the way that
has an adorable face.
expresses
Yes.
himself is with just such genuine excitement that like, and then a lot of the comments are like, this is like growth. Like you've done something out of your comfort zone. You're doing something new. You've written a book to get you to this place. Like it's just all of it. And then the internet giving him a big bear hug, I felt was just like really wholesome. And he also, like, if you go down, he like puts himself out there. He like talks to the phone a lot. And so it's almost like, it's not this random video that just went viral. He does it a lot. He's trying and trying. And this one thing that goes viral because he's being himself.
Right.
And this is, again, like one of those really sweet moments of the internet, which is what it's for.
Yes.
Right?
Where's he
Like,
staying?
I don't know. But the hotels were like, we'll put you up in the next trip. Whatever it is. It's just, it was very sweet. SZA commented. He's like, no way.
wow.
The SZA's, like, it's just, there was a lot of good.
Right.
And I think this is going to help him, like, his book.
Of course, yeah.
It's nice to see things like that aren't totally cynical because most
Exactly.
things are really cynical or just
I didn't get the sense. I went through a social because I was looking for where is this
Is this a
staged?
scam?
And so it didn't feel staged at all.
okay.
Okay, so that was really cute. And the second thing,
Betches style.
well, that of course, I love it so much. But okay, outside of that, Dakota Fanning and Elle Fanning did the lie detector test on Vanity Fair or whatever brand does that.
With each other.
Yeah, with each other.
Yeah.
Well, Elle Fanning was the one getting, in this one specific video, well, there were like two, You guys have to watch this interview. It is so cute. Like the sisterly love between them two feels so genuine, and they know each other really well, obviously. But it just feels like, in Hollywood, there's so many like raw relationships, and this one felt like still good and strong. And I feel like the world kind of wants to pit them against each other because one was really successful when they were young, and now the other one is getting successful. But it felt like such like a sweet moment of these two sisters just kind of like being both funny and slightly rude to each other, but not rude, and just like
genuine,
really genuine. Like one thing was like,
I don't think I've ever seen them interact.
And that's also really, it was like a nice window into that. And again, it felt genuine, like, which is again what the internet is when it's at its best. It's showing you like real genuine humans being humans that you can then relate to, rather than the performative authenticity and like relatability that you see online, which is people crying to their phones. It's like very annoying. So it's really sweet. One of them was like, Elle was asking, were you like a bully to me? And Elle was like, and Dakota was like, no, I was not a bully. And then there's like, you're lying. and then Elle like, tell the truth. Like, you're clearly telling me. And then it got her to be like, okay, fine. Like maybe like I was like a psychological bully to you. You were way more like the physical bully, like you were biting and then she was like, yeah, like sometimes, yeah, like I would tell you that, Elle would said, yeah, you used to like tell me I was adopted. And then in the comments, it was really funny. There was in the comments that was like, it's so funny how like it's such a universal like bullying technique by sisters or like siblings to call the other one adopted. And that was also such a relate. And that made me think of you and your siblings. So and I wanted to send that to you, but
we would hide the birth certificates.
You know where your birth certificate
you guys took it too far.
There was like a box in like my mom's room.
You guys took it too far.
Yeah.
But like I just thought that was really sweet and like relatable, even though it was like funny and kind of dark, but like still very funny and sweet.
What's their age difference?
I don't know that, actually.
Like, is it more than like 4 years?
I don't know. Let's look it up.
It's big week for sisters who act. I saw also the Olsens were photographed
out
together.
Oh, my favorite brand,
which is rare. They were photographed together, weirdly. And then I think also Elizabeth was there.
Oh,
the other acting sister.
I like Elizabeth.
I wonder if Elizabeth and Elle
get along.
Would get along on the conversation of being the younger.
Okay, Dakota is 31.
Sort of remind me of each other.
Dakota's 31 and Elle is 27.
Okay, so 4 years.
Yeah.
That's like a good age difference.
What's the age gap of Elizabeth Olsen and Mary Kate Ashley?
Making me Google too much.
I think Elizabeth Olsen's our age.
Yeah.
Elizabeth
and they're like
Olsen
3 years older
is 36.
3 years older than us.
How old?
And Mary Kate. When you look it up, it says musical group. They are.
They're 39.
30.
They are?
And we're 30.
Oh, they are 3 years older.
They're 3 years older.
I thought they were so much older than us.
They were my idol when I was a child.
Yeah, that's why I thought they were so
Do you know why I know that they weren't that much older than us? There was like I remember there was like this big creepy thing when they were about to turn 18 where like everyone was talking about them being about to turn 18. It was like very creepy.
I don't remember that.
It was very creepy. Actually, in the yearbook of the people like of the
16.
grade like 2 or 3 grades up from us, they had like a section about it or something.
They did?
There was like, because she was their age, I guess there was like something weird about it. I remember there was like very
I don't remember
creepy.
that at all.
I don't
have
at all.
no recollection.
That's for
And
some
I
reason.
loved
And then I've always like
her,
had it in
Michelle
my mind
Tanner.
that they were like 18 a few years before us.
funny.
That's so interesting. I like always thought of them like 5 years ahead of us. Guess not.
No.
Don't know.
Yeah. Well,
Michelle
anyway.
Tanner, my idol.
How was your weekend? How was Avi and Rusty at Swedish House Mafia?
We weren't there.
We
looks
weren't
great.
there.
Yeah, it
but
looked fine. It looks fun on Instagram.
looked fun.
They reported back.
It did look fun on Instagram.
Yeah.
I'm not just their stuff. I saw a lot of people there. It looked
Yeah,
like
a lot of people went.
Where was
It's like
it?
a big thing. Under the bridge.
I heard the
Yeah.
opener was really bad.
Under the Kosciuszko
I
Bridge.
heard that
That's
too.
the only thing I heard about the show. That the opener was like
one-
embarrassing.
But for one of the
How
nights,
bad
not
is
the night
that?
that they went.
Oh, was it the first
the
night?
night? The first night, the opener was so bad. They
got, like,
might have
booed
been
off
like
the
fucked up
stage or something?
and was just playing like horn noises or something like that, and was like taken off stage.
And they were getting booed, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it was only taken off stage towards the end, is what I heard. Not even like quickly after
How
they
does
were.
that happen?
I don't know, but that's a big opportunity to be opening for Swedish House Mafia and you like blow
And you
it.
And we
fuck it
still
up.
don't know their name.
Well, maybe it's better for them that we don't. Because
I mean, they're never gonna get booked again.
Totally.
Because I didn't even.
If you
I'm
listen to
not
this
even like
show,
a music
you, like,
follower.
They
I didn't
need
go
to
to
go
we
on,
didn't go
like,
to the show. We know
on
this.
Oh, I didn't hear this.
a reform tour.
They were probably supposed to open for the second show too. I would imagine.
I don't know.
This Avi didn't tell me about this.
Well, he wasn't there.
Oh, this was a different night.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was the first night.
Okay, so got it.
It was Thursday night, I assume, or whatever night was before the Friday night one.
That was Thursday.
Yeah. So Rusty, it was Rusty, Avi, and Rusty also brought his friend, went with his friend Dave, who was on crutches because he fucked up his knee. So Rusty was like,
Did they use the handicap
raging
entrance?
in the handicap section.
Yeah. They were.
Yeah. And then Rusty was telling me Avi was like dancing at a distance. And Rusty was like dealing with his friend Dave on crutches.
Avi was definitely was taking advantage of not being on crutches. You know.
That's so funny.
Even if he was on crutches, he'd be
still,
dancing
like, be
at
like,
the store. That's like our friend Ariel.
I was literally about to say, like,
who like tore her ACL in abroad.
in Barcelona when she was abroad.
And so there's pictures of her like literally like fist
the club,
pumping
yeah.
a crutch.
It wouldn't stop
at
him
the club.
either. It really wouldn't.
Yeah, it's aligned with
it's
both
true.
of their brands.
Didn't we predict that they were going to be the VIPs and Rusty? We predicted that Rusty, Avi, Ariel, and Eric were going to be the VIPs
Yes.
of
What did we call
Ibiza.
them?
Area.
Yeah.
Did we say that? But I feel
We
like
said
Mike
that.
was a VIP. No,
Yeah, he
MVP
Of certain
Mike
days.
Yeah.
Of certain days.
Of,
Yes.
Yeah.
of many days.
2 days. At least two.
Took a lot of pictures.
2 days. He was
Yes.
VIP. MVP.
There's so many pictures
Yeah.
on this phone.
No, that was the best.
Like girls get together.
Mike, it was but the funniest part of that was not that. It was that you do that too.
Yeah.
I do that.
It's the
Yeah.
two of you do that. You come
You
from
get drunk and
random,
then you just,
get
like, start taking
wasted.
photos of
No,
everything.
and it's not just taking photos. You get from weird angles and you go.
Yeah.
And then you just like take the photos, and that's and
Trying to
then
be
you-
helpful.
And then you and Mike
It is helpful.
we're getting into tips. You're like, that's enough photos, and you're like, you don't want this photo? It was just so fucking funny, and I was like, you got.
It's funny because like sober, he would never take a picture voluntarily. Of
I know.
anyone.
That's
He would
what
never
it's
be
The
like
funniest part was that I was like watching him many different times doing different things.
He's like on the boat
and I
and
go,
he's like trying to like stay
the
steady.
photos,
guys.
the dancing. I was like, Jordana, you are looking at yourself.
Wow,
You married
I'm
the
annoying.
male version of yourself. He wasn't
Oh, for
annoying.
sure.
He
Oh,
was
yeah.
just very funny.
Wait, speaking of the male marrying the male version of yourself, Avi, I think this is when we were in Crete, or maybe it was after we were talking about how like some couples have like a really calm vibe and some couples have a really like not calm vibe. And we were like sorting, all our friends into calm,
Not calm on my
Yeah,
event.
we are both a not calm couple.
Yeah.
Jordana's obviously a calm,
Calm
couple.
couple.
we're quieter. We're quiet.
No,
couple.
but it's more like the overall energy.
Okay.
It's like you guys are like more calm. And
You don't
then
get
there's-
drunk and get loud. You take pictures.
It's more just like overall.
You become
like,
an artistic photographer.
it's more just like their overall
Vibe.
Wall.
the overall like way in any situation that they like a couple
Sure.
is, and like
Sure.
how they're both like how both people in it are. And then we decided
Can you have opposite energies?
Definitely.
you can have opposite energies, but it's like how you are as a duo. Like, and it's not a bad
As
thing
a
or a
unit.
good thing. It's
Got it.
not like a bad
It's
thing or a
just-
good thing. It's just like
just
it
is.
is. And then
It is what it is.
But then there's people who like sort of project calm, but like if you know them, you know they're not calm, and we call them ducks because they're paddling beneath the surface.
Oh,
while looking
interesting.
calm. So yeah,
Who's that?
I'm not gonna name names.
That
on
sounds
this
like
show.
it's the bad one.
No, well, it's like it's not. I think it's actually like pretty skillful that you can like portray
You
a
could
calm
be-
sense while also like not necessarily
Arguing in the bathroom.
It doesn't have to be arguing. It doesn't have to be like arguing.
You're panicking.
It doesn't. It could be panicking. It's more just like an intensity.
Mm,
Like it does. It's not about arguing because like you can still argue. And
Oh,
be
I
a
know
calm
which couple.
Yeah.
I know which couple.
You can be arguing and not be and still be calm. It's just like how like the energy that you project
Mm. the energy
overall
is
like,
intense.
Like,
underneath
is
the
it two
surface.
intense people or is it like
Right.
Yeah, but they're keeping their composure calmly.
no? That would be like the ducks. But I mean,
That's what I'm talking about, the
Oh
ducks.
yeah. Oh.
Okay,
yeah.
anyway.
Anyway, that's just a thing.
How do we
were
get
thinking
here?
of. I don't
Oh,
know.
Jordana.
Area. VIP.
Area,
Mike.
Swedish House
VIPs.
Mafia.
Yeah,
Swedish House.
I'm
Yeah.
dancing. Got it.
Yeah.
Great.
Where was it?
Under the Kosciuszko Bridge.
It's really cool.
Which
it's
bridge is that?
outside.
One of the bridges.
Which bridge?
I can't
The
describe
one
it.
that takes you from point A to point B.
But it's like has points. It's
Is
like
it
kind
like
of cool looking.
Is it
It's
the
lit up.
59th Street Bridge?
Oh, it lights
It
up.
might.
No,
No, it's
that's Ed.
near Brooklyn.
That's Ed.
It's near Brooklyn.
That's Ed.
Oh, okay.
At Koch, Queensboro.
Yeah, that's
I didn't know you
Queensboro.
could have a concert under the bridge.
That yeah,
That's
you
exciting.
Can. You could have a
sell
concert
anything on
anywhere.
the
Yeah.
I just never heard. It's not like I've heard of anyone else performing there.
I bet you Avi could name like 15 concerts.
I don't know why you could have.
Swedish House Mafia is the most lucrative DJ of all time, right?
Are they?
I thought it was Calvin Harris.
Oh no, it's Calvin Harris. You're right. You're right.
We've looked
Calvin
this up,
Harris.
too.
You know what I
Yeah.
do see that everybody plays Avicii, and it's like
Oh.
they play. Everybody plays Avicii. They honor him, but
Levels.
also like play
Wake Me
Levels,
Up.
and
Yeah, but also Levels is, like,
everybody
the best
And Wake
still
Me Up.
house song of all
fucking
time.
loves Levels.
It's amazing.
I think it's the best.
the best, the
It's
most
like
classic.
fucking, it
Yes.
is like fucking Mozart for us.
House music?
Like,
Yes.
No, it like actually is. Like think about
Just
like
laughed like
think
a
about
duck.
da, 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 that's
Nothing
Beethoven.
transports you
Da-da-da-da.
more than Levels.
It
It's a
transports you.
it is like a classic on the
when
level.
you hear it come,
It
like
takes you to a time.
Yes.
You know how there's such popular like compositions that like they're in the public domain, like you just like recognize
Yeah.
them. They use them in
Yes.
every movie. That's Levels.
Yeah.
It's just we just need a few more years.
Just a few.
Yeah. Okay, we're a little late on this,
We are.
but The Bachelorette has been announced. Did we watch The Bachelorette anymore or no?
No, but I'm gonna watch this one actually.
Well, okay, so ABC announces The Bachelorette, and it is Taylor Frankie Paul from Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.
Of Mom Talk.
You guys were like into this.
I'm not into it as much as I watched the
think
first
it's
season.
a-
I thought it was really good, and I didn't watch the second season, but I will. And I think this is a great crossover. She's a really engaging person to watch,
And it's a great Hail
Her
Mary
particularly.
for the franchise.
I watched I mean, again, I don't know her whole saga. I only watched like half
it's
of
a
the first
saga.
season. But she seems like not a catch
It's
to me.
I mean,
Like
well,
again, the whole idea behind The Bachelor
Yeah,
and The
her whole
Bachelorette
thing
was
was
that
the
it's the
idea is-
most eligible person in America is gonna, and 20 people are
That's
gonna
not
vie to
it
date
that
them.
premise up.
That's
We've given
not the
that
show
premise up.
anymore. It's
Clearly, but
how
I'm just
can
saying
I
it's
be
about finding
viral?
I'm just kinda like,
No,
why
it's about
would-
finding love?
No. It's how
Yeah.
can I create viral content on television, dating content on television to get viewership up. That's
I'm saying-
literally what
to
it is.
me-
And so they took somebody who is really good TV and threw them in this atmosphere.
She's
the
amazing
funniest
TV.
thing was that so like there were clips of her interview on Call Her Daddy, which is where they announced it, and she was basically saying, and then again I look at the comments, but she was basically saying that she has two different baby daddies.
Yeah.
And she was not willing to leave Utah. So like the person who she finds needs to be like comfortable with that and move to Utah to basically be with her. And then the comments were like, that seems tough to find on television unless you're just kind of finding somebody who wants to be popular, famous. And so that's
Well, that's just to me. It just shows again. I know that's not really it just it's to me. It's like the final dagger in the Bachelor thing of like this is how far we've fallen from the point of the show.
I think it's
which
an
was like
incline.
again most
I'm like, this is great.
most eligible
taking a
person
different fork.
in the country.
But I don't think anyone
We're
talks
all
about
like,
that.
But nobody
watch
calls
all
it
these people-
that.
But that's what it started as.
in like
Sure, but-
1999.
but that's what I'm saying. I think that
It
was like
wasn't even
intriguing.
then.
2002.
It was never the most eligible person in the
Yes, it
country.
was.
Only
They had
when they
Andrew
put
Firestone,
a fake
who was
prince.
The,
They had a fake
When was
prince.
that?
No, that was a different.
No,
show.
that was it. No, they had a fake.
That was
prince.
Joe Millionaire.
That was Joe.
No, but there was also a fake prince or like a fake royal person.
I don't think
Joe,
so.
yeah, I promise. One of the people said
I think that was a
he
different
like-
reality show where it was a fake prince.
Either way,
No,
doesn't
that was
really
the
matter.
point of the fake.
When Juan Pablo was the most eligible, and that was a long time ago.
He was a soccer player.
He was
like,
a soccer
sexy.
player.
This isn't. Okay.
Yeah, but he was so rude.
Jordan Rogers.
We didn't know that. Yeah, he was great.
They are together, JoJo and
They're a great
Yeah,
couple.
she was very eligible. Bachelorette.
they were never really that eligible.
I think they were.
No, they were never
Some of
the
them
most.
were too young to be eligible. Like a lot of people on, it was like dental hygienists who were 22. Like, you
Well,
know,
who was,
No, that
who-
was-
that wasn't the
that was the-
Bachelor.
that was
no,
who
but that's like
wanted
who would went go on The Bachelor.
Yeah, that would be but it wasn't that the people trying to date them were the most eligible. It was that the
was the
person that was
Bachelor
selected as the
was.
Bachelor.
I never really thought of it like
The way that
hadn't
I-
thought
the
about
way
it
that I
like
think
that.
it-
I always thought about like someone who's gonna just like they're gonna find love and they want to find someone appealing because like
of internet royalty, right? She is pretty eligible.
I think more
Because
importantly, she's great
She
television.
seems crazy.
Well, that's the point. Because here's the thing. They've already leaned into the fact that now everybody who goes on just wants to be famous.
Right.
So I think what they're trying to do is like, let's call a spade and just turn that into what the show is now. So it's basically like,
That's why I don't have an interest in watching it, though.
I
She
don't
also-
know if I do, but I'm interested to see what happens.
I'm interested for 2 reasons and why I think this was a good choice. She has a story that people are already heavily invested in.
It makes sense.
Who maybe didn't watch The Bachelor, maybe
For
they
the world
did.
we live in right now. Sure.
Well, we do live in it.
It's true.
It is
So,
what it is.
you know. So it's let it do
As
what
some
it
would
does.
say.
Yeah. People are already really invested in her. They don't need to like do all those packages of like, I mean, they will, but they don't need to. People know details.
Why are
Like,
they
they're
so
following
invested
it.
in her? Like, why does
Because she's
anyone
had
care?
a lot of drama and it's
Mom talk.
and she's covered it on TikTok as it was happening, and there was like arrests, and it happened in the middle of the first season while they were filming. And the other thing
I
is
need
that
to
I
watch
think if they're gonna, yes, it's great. And I think that if they're gonna be, she needs someone in Utah. We're gonna get a lot of like, I predict, like reformed Mormons, like ex-Mormons, religious trauma, people who are like in that world, but like aren't like dysfunctional like her ex
And her.
and her, but I'm saying,
Oh, she's
like,
the one that was with the swinging, yeah.
yeah, but like
There's
I
so
think
many
they'll-
things that she does that were crazy. And I only watched half the season. I don't know what else
The
happened
first
after that.
season, there was a whole nother season.
Yeah.
I
But I'm
didn't
saying
watch it.
she seemed like deeply troubled.
She is, but she like has
Well,
a
now
whole
she's a
journey
Bachelorette.
since she has a whole journey after that.
Where
Well,
she
now-
become not deeply troubled?
No, but I think all these people are deeply
Her third
troubled
child
except like
name-
Andy
her-
Dorfman
her
and like
third-
Rachel Lindsay,
Child's name is Ever.
as ever.
As ever.
As ever.
So yeah, I'm really excited to see them diving deep into like the Mormon specifics because those are always very
Wait,
entertaining.
is that her child or her ex?
No, it's her child.
Oh, her child, okay.
Indy, Ocean, and Ever.
She just fits in with Vanderpump Rules so great. Like,
Oh, so
she's
she
one
has
of
3
them.
kids, not 2.
She just
3
had the
with
third.
Okay.
two different papas.
Yeah.
Dakota's the one that we saw who she had the toxic relationship with.
That said, though, somebody with like exes and children with different exes doesn't make them less eligible. I think the whole point.
No, it's not because of that.
No, of course, it's just the drama
crazy.
around it.
It's that
No,
she got
like, if you
arrested
watch-
on
if you watch the
TV,
show-
but so did Luann.
If you watch the show, she seems like a lunatic, like totally crazy.
I didn't watch the show. I'm telling you, I didn't.
That's what I'm saying.
She-
no, I
you
don't.
also
My
didn't
issue isn't that
watch-
she has kids with
I'm
previous
just saying
also
her
didn't watch the-
eligibility. It's that it's like makes it more difficult to find someone who's exactly the right, who's like has to say like, oh, I'm obsessed with her. But maybe there are people who watch and are like, I am obsessed with her. She's so hot. Da 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 da. I like sort of kooky crazies who you don't know what's around the corner. There are many people who are attracted to drama.
She's also nice. Like I think that that's what maybe like what you're missing having only
She's
watched like
America's
the first
sweetheart.
half of the season. She has like for the times we're living in, like yeah, like she has this very genuine, like she's almost like Shannon Bedore, but like in the way she like you can't. She's not like fooling you. There's no part of it that's like putting on airs. Like she's really showing you. And there's something very like genuine about her. And I don't think she has like an evil side. And that's like I think pretty key. Like is that
could
right?
watch the
Unlike
first
who was the
episode.
villain, the other girl?
Whitney.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing like
Whitney. Oh, on the show.
Yeah. Like she's very earnest and like trying. And I think that she really fits the Bachelorette in that it's like someone who you can root for them.
All right. Well,
Okay. Well, we'll see if this does the trick for the Bachelor franchise.
I'm so excited.
I think this
haven't
is
watched
going to
in
be one of
years.
those seasons where it's like it was that big Vanderpump season, and then
The next season,
and
they're,
then
like,
it
done.
was. We'll see.
Well, let's see how they do it, but also I think it depends on like how the relationships go. Are there memeable moments? Like it might be like the Golden Bachelor kind of thing.
Yeah. Anyway,
And you know how that went.
the Emmys we just watched this past Sunday, and we had lots of fun winners.
Yes.
Um,
I watched the vast majority.
It made me actually want to finish Studio, which I did actually because I was like, oh, if it's
How was
winning
the
all
end?
these Emmys. There were certain moments that were very, very funny, but overall it was pretty much the same
as the first.
throughout.
Well, that was my thought on it. I really liked the first episode, but then I was like, I don't really need.
But there
I
were
had
some very,
enough.
very funny episodes that reminded me of like almost Curb, like the episode about the casting.
Oh, that was so
That was one of
fucking
the
funny.
funniest episodes. Joe, did you watch the Studio? It was one of the funnier episodes.
That
that was so
hilarious.
satirical and on the nose. And what I liked about it was that I could imagine the
actually
fact that it
happened.
then won. All these
Is so-
industry people were watching it and laughing like this is how it goes.
Yeah. Well,
But
what I
like
was-
to a degree.
What I was thinking, like, I don't mind that the studio won. I thought it was a really funny show. But I do feel like it's like the Nepo show. Like, I think
Yeah.
it kind of won because
They were
all in that
celebrating
world.
themselves.
they're celebrating themselves, like the content, and there's a lot of people in it who they all know each other, and they like would vote for their friend because their friend was in the show, and like there's so many guest stars that it's like you want to root
It's
for
a good
it.
concept, and it was
great.
we
It was really funny. I
don't know if
it
we need another. Like, do you think we need another season? You finished the season?
I think they can calm down the anxiety on the show, but they won't. I
Right.
just thought it was funny. Like Ike Barinholtz was really
Yeah.
good. Catherine Hahn was really fucking funny.
What's her name? The dark hair
I don't know.
studio one. I don't know.
The studio one.
Yeah.
She's like third. She's like under Ike.
Yeah, she was good, but I don't know her main name. I don't know what else she's been in.
Mike and I had decided that if the Pit won Best Drama, we would watch it,
Yeah.
and
it
so
did.
now we're gonna watch.
So you're not gonna watch
Yes.
it. Yeah. It's very fast.
They've earned it from us.
It's very fast paced, and Noah Wiles is just like a great guy through and through. So,
And then Adolescence won a bunch of shit.
Owen Cooper is so adorable, and
He was really
I was
cute.
just like, you were
Very poised.
so poised, so.
He was really
oh my
good,
God.
too.
What an icon.
So was the therapist. I was glad she won.
she won,
Yeah.
and the dad won. Stephen Graham won.
So we had made some predictions back in July.
when they announced the nominees.
Yeah, when they announced the nominees about who would be the winner of each category. So we're going to just see how we did.
And what was the prize?
It was an ice cream sundae party in a little baseball cup.
Oh, so cute.
Who's
So
getting
who's,
it?
who's arranging that?
Yeah,
I
wait,
gotta. Well,
who won, Joe?
Well, we have
Well,
to
we have
go
to go
through the
through,
categories.
okay.
I was going to
I
have you
don't remember
guys
at the
go
end.
over it first.
Great.
Okay.
Okay,
All
let's
right.
go over it.
So for Best Actor in a Drama Series, Sami said Noah Weil. I said Adam Scott, and Aleen said Adam Scott or Gary Oldman, which doesn't seem fair.
And Sami was correct. She
Yeah,
did.
of course.
guys, I told you people love
Thankfully,
the Pit.
right. Thankfully, we don't have to deal with Aleen with one of yours winning, and then we would have to give you half a point.
yeah, that's true.
You're right. Well,
Okay, so 1 point for Sami.
Adam Scott was also in the studio, and he was funny in it too.
yeah.
Well, he didn't win for that either.
Okay. Also, Severance won a bunch too. By the way, just want to say that was
Yes.
another big winner.
Well, we'll
in the
get there,
house. A lot
too,
of
yeah.
workplace comedies, or workplace shows winning.
It's capitalist period.
No, but like I think I saw a thing about this where like back in the day, like workplace shows were comedy. I didn't mean comedies now. Were comedies like The Office and Parks and Rec, Community, all of those. But now workplace are like dramas, and it's about like the stress of the
Like Mad
workplace.
Men?
Like
There's still comedies though. The paper.
The paper's new.
that's brand new.
No, Abbott Elementary.
That's such a
fine.
funny show.
Okay, but like now, Severance is quite literally about work. Pitt about work, and
Succession.
less about
I wouldn't
work.
say that's about the everyman's
about work.
workday.
It's about
Still about
it's about
work.
family dynamics of really rich people. Ugh,
Hacks.
Shrinking's
Oh, the
about
Bear.
work. It's a comedy.
Hacks.
Sort of,
is
yeah.
About work.
And what is
It's
it?
also a comedy.
What was the third one? For
Yeah, I
fuck's
don't know
sake.
if that theory is.
But the ones that won the studio.
Okay, so now it's changed to the things that are winning or more.
That's
of
what
the
I'm
drama.
saying.
Okay.
That's what I was
hear-
saying. The things that won, that mainly won, minus Adolescence, were all work-based
That was a work.
comedy.
Someone-
I mean,
that
not
was a therapist work.
work-based.
Right. I guess
shows.
White Lotus is a work-based show for half the cast.
It is
Everything is
not.
work if you think about
Oh,
it.
for half the
For half
cast.
the
But
cast,
that's
yeah.
not the point. That was about leisure.
Maybe we think
And
about
murder.
the theory. Maybe we think about the theory. I don't
There's
think
no
you're
theory.
far off.
I saw
We're
it
gonna finesse
online.
it.
I didn't
Yeah.
make it up.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, someone else said it. Okay.
Someone else said it.
Best actress in a drama series.
Sammy said Kathy
We
Bates.
said, we said Kathy Bates.
I also
Jordana.
said
Oh,
Kathy
Jordana
Bates.
said Kathy
And
Bates.
Aleen said Britt Lauer.
Okay, I won.
Aleen
She was correct.
Oh, 1-1.
That was Severance.
Well, that was Severance. Was she the one who said I love acting?
No, that was
was that?
Milioti. Christina Milioti. No, that's
Christina
a singer.
Milian.
Christina
Christina
Milioti.
Milioti. Christina Milioti.
Okay,
like
so
that.
Aleen
I
got
love
that
that
one.
speech. Very
She
compelling.
was great. I was confused.
in
'cause
Penguin.
I
She
saw
was-
some memes about like her paper saying like "Let me out."
Yeah, that was just kind
that
of like
real?
a joke.
Wasn't that a severance joke?
It was a
Yeah,
severance
no, I know it was a
joke.
severance
I don't
joke, but
even
like,
watch Severance.
did she actually put it on the back?
Yeah, she did.
She
Yeah,
actually, so it
she
was
did it.
real.
It was real.
I wasn't sure if like it was the meme, they put it in the meme, or
Oh,
if
no,
she
no, no.
actually did that.
No, it was
Oh,
just
got
like
it.
smart, funny.
Oh, no, that was funny on her part then. I
Really
thought it was like
funny.
people like making it, creating a meme.
Oh, I think even better that she did it.
Yeah,
right?
no,
So
it's
much
great.
So smart. It reminded me almost of like that like performance of when Julia Louis-Dreyfus won and Buster Bluth was behind her, and you don't remember that? That was like iconic. Do you remember?
Yeah, it came up actually on Twitter. Like it got re-memed.
It got rememed when he was basically like telling her.
Yes. Okay.
They
I know what you're
acted
talking
as
about.
themselves,
You
and
were
he
saying
was
Buster Bluth. I'm like, wait.
what's
It
his
was
name?
Tony Hill.
Tony Hill.
Oh, that's funny.
Was
Yeah.
telling her what to say. It was
Yeah,
very,
yeah,
He like
that's-
whispers
yes,
in her ear, like,
okay.
thank your
I
family.
remember.
thank your
Yeah.
family.
Okay, I
yeah,
remember that
all
now.
of that.
Um,
Thank your
Okay.
kids.
Best actress in a comedy series. We all said Jean Smart, so
And
we
you
were
all get
we were
We
right.
all win.
We all win.
Yay!
Okay.
Best actor in a comedy series. Sami said Adam Brody or Martin Short. Jordana said Seth Rogen. Aleen said Seth Rogen. So that's
We both won.
Aleen and
We're all
Jordana.
tied.
Okay.
Next, best supporting actor in a drama series. Sami said Walton Goggins. Jordana said
White
Trammell.
Lotus did not win anything.
Nothing.
Including
wasn't
the
a
one
good
category where there were 4 of the 5 nominees were White Lotus people.
And they gave it to the non-White
Yes.
Lotus.
There was also the category with like 4 out of the 5
5 women.
nominated
Women,
and then
directors.
That was really uncomfy.
Yeah.
Right.
And
It's
okay,
funnier
and
with the White Lotus version.
yeah. And then Aleen also said Trammell, and Trammell
Yeah.
won.
And I said Jordan. I also said Trammell.
Yeah, we said.
Oh,
Yeah, I
that's
said you
her.
said
Yes.
Trammell, and I
So
said
point
Trammell.
for
We
both
both
of us.
won.
You know, I had heard of him during that conversation, and I was like, when he won, I was like, oh my god, the guy.
Wait,
heard
best
of him.
guest actor in a
He was
comedy
really good. Great
series.
speech too.
That wasn't a category in the
They
evening.
didn't say it.
They didn't say it, but it was.
Who won?
Oh, Sami said Bryan Cranston.
Who won?
Jordana said Ron Howard, and Aleen said John Bernthal. Who
Brian
won?
Cranston won. So
Oh,
Sami
wow.
We're all
won.
tied.
I agree with
I think
that.
I
We're
think
all
you guys
tied.
are tied.
So
I
the
think
final
I'm behind.
tally. Final tally. Sammy has 3 correct predictions. Jordana has 3 correct predictions. Aleen has 4. correct.
I get the
ice cream
baseball
sundae
cup.
party and a little
Aleen is
baseball
the winner,
cap.
and she gets the ice
Where's
cream
the
sundae
cup?
party.
We have to take her to ground
Next.
round.
We have to, yeah,
At
we
the
gotta
next
bring the
at
cup
the next
week.
show, could I please get my ice
Yes,
cream?
I was unsure how to bring in the ice cream.
the
but-
next one we do in
Where do you
person.
get the little hats?
Amazon.
Etsy.
Okay.
Also, the bear didn't win. It went from winning so much to nothing.
People were mad.
Abbott
that it-
Elementary from winning so much to nothing.
Maybe it's like they had their year.
Yeah, but that you didn't used to happen. Like people stayed strong on Modern Family. That won like many years in a row.
Didn't John Oliver win like every year that he's nominated or something?
Didn't he win this
He
year?
won this year, but I thought he like always wins. Like he's won every single time.
Well,
that
I
he's
think
been
he
nominated.
probably.
There's very few
it
people
also
in his
depends what
category.
else is in the category in any given year, and then also like how good does the show stay?
Did you see where they said that Tina Fey was nominated like 46 times for an Emmy?
Yeah.
And then it was funny they introduced her as like 36-time loser.
Yeah.
I
That was
mean,
She
funny.
never won.
No, she won 10 times.
She's won 10
She's won
times.
10 Emmys, but she's been nominated 46 times.
All
so
right,
they
well.
introduced her as 36-time Emmy loser.
That's really funny.
That's a lesson.
Tina Fey.
Interesting lesson.
Yeah, it is.
Like
Keep
you
trying.
can, yeah, or not even like keep trying. More like people who do things where they win 10 times, like also
Have lost.
lose
Right.
that
Lose a
many-
lot.
lose 4 times as much, basically.
Yeah,
It's a note on rejection.
it's very funny.
See, you got philosophy here too.
25% win rate.
Pretty good.
Not bad. I mean, to have
Pretty
even
good.
an honor to be nominated.
Considering also the volume. It's also the volume. It's to be like to get nominated 46 times is a lot.
She's been on a lot of
36.
really
36 or 46?
46.
46.
She's
She's
won
been on
10.
a lot of really good shows.
Oh,
though.
and
She's
she's a
won
loser.
10 out of 46
I see.
times that she's been nominated.
Very good.
Long career.
Good for you.
Shows.
Good for you, Tina.
And finally, for our Watch of the Week suggestion, I have a nomination.
Okay, tell us.
It is The Girlfriend on Prime, which I had 6 episodes and I watched them all in one day. It was a very unproductive day. And
Or
I-
was it very productive?
Or was it very productive? Yeah. I was actually a little annoyed when I finished it because I was like, I should have left some for a different day because
Yeah.
this is a good, like,
Yeah.
just show to
to
keep watching.
to like lean back on.
Yes. But you guys watched
One episode.
one
I did.
episode for half of the first
Or
episode?
one and a half. I did one.
Half
A
an
one and a
episode.
half. Okay.
Yeah,
If
I
you
got
watch
into
one and a
Spain.
half. I actually think that that's good for you because you don't.
I got
watch-
into I don't like to finish shows.
Yeah.
I got into the Spain when they go to Spain.
Oh yeah, that was fancy.
It was very fancy.
Ooh, I like that.
They go to Spain episode 2.
Oh, I'm into that.
Yeah.
Let me just
Yeah.
let me say, like, you brought this up yesterday. This morning, I saw like a preview of it. I don't remember where, and then I like immediately was like, oh, I saw the preview. I was like, I need to turn this on like right now. And then I turned it on.
Good
and
cast.
Great cast.
Robin
I was
Wright,
like,
so good
This
for
looks
this role.
insane. I started watching it, and then I had to come here. So get me out
Robin
of here
Wright
so I
is
can go home and
playing
watch.
a very almost the
of
same
Cards-y.
character as House of Cards. The way she walks is exactly the same.
She directed the whole show.
I know.
and wrote it and did everything.
Oh, did she? She
Yeah.
wrote this too.
Yeah, I think so. She
I
directed
see
it.
her directing credits,
Yeah.
but the way she walks reminds me of
Like
the
it's her
same.
show.
She's basically saying Frances, and then she leaves the room and does this like thing where she like turns her head to the left.
She has a very particular energy.
Definitely.
Very.
I always forget that she's Jenny in Forrest Gump.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
Right?
her like OG role. Back
That's
when she
right.
was Robin Wright Penn,
Yeah, or I think she was maybe
Ooh.
even just Robin right then.
but pre-Penn.
Pre-Pen. Yeah.
Wow.
It
I could
looks
see
so
her
good.
with Sean Penn. They both have like an intensity.
They're a not calm couple, or they're ducks.
She's calm.
They're-
She's just
they're-
intense.
Yeah.
But
Olivia
it's like-
Cook, really good too.
Also very good.
Wait, so tell us about the show. Tell us for the audience. Tell
Oh,
us
So for
yeah.
the
about
audience,
premise.
the show is basically about a woman who's very close with her son.
Your favorite type.
My favorite
That's- I was
type
thinking
of
that that's why you like
relationship.
this.
Same. As soon as I saw what it was about, I was like, oh, of course
course
Jordana
she
watched
loves
this
this.
immediately.
I
I'd
mean,
heard
it's
of it
like
before
it's like
anyone else.
crimey. It's like
Yeah.
It's there's a
There's
love
lust.
angle. There's fucked up family dynamics. I love all of
The
it.
main
You were the
guy is
first
also
person I
very
heard
cute.
mention it.
When you
So,
say the main
you
guy
never
is
offer
really
anything
cute.
else. Yeah.
He's really
What's his
cute.
name?
The doctor.
Oh, wait,
Oh, the son?
Yeah, he's really cute.
Robin Wright's son brings home a new girlfriend who's Olivia Cook, and the show is basically about their like tumultuous relationship.
The wife and
the wife and the girlfriend,
Yeah.
The mom and
and
the
the drama.
sorry,
that
not the
ens-
wife, the mom. Yeah,
right? The mom and the drama that ensues.
around
There,
that. And
yes.
the Robin Wright and her husband are very rich. So the son
Yes.
is very rich, and the tension is because Olivia Cook grew up very very poor, and her
Right.
parents.
But she's not. She's kind of pretending to not
But she
be.
pretends to like postures as like this not. So she's sort of lying,
Right.
But they're white lies. And in the beginning, that I'm getting a sense is that Robin Wright sees her as like big lies.
Mm-hmm.
But also interesting is that the story is told from two different perspectives,
Yes.
like a book,
Right.
And so it's first told from the mom, and then Cherry, which is Olivia Cook, and so you kind of see both of their angles, which then also reminded me of The Affair, which I liked that angle and that like so you almost see like
like,
what
a little bit of, like-
conversations remind like people
The Affair, Saltburn,
Big
like
Little
a little
Lies,
bit.
a little.
Saltburn. The funny thing is that both characters, Olivia Cook feels like she's almost being her dragon character, and Robin Wright is being her
From like Game of Thrones. Yeah.
the second Game of Thrones character, like the second Game of Thrones show, House of Dragons.
Oh right.
She like plays
Yeah.
the same type of strong woman, but there's tension, but I'm willing to manipulate. And like Robin Wright's playing like wife. Also
Also
there's
the
tension,
same.
strong, but willing to manipulate. And they're acting the same.
Do you think they're gonna like see themselves in each other, and that's what will ultimately?
no, there's a
happen?
big the show starts out with like
like
a
a
knife
big
fight
fight,
and murder.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I
Yeah.
thought. That's
A
what
knife
I thought.
fight.
No,
I was
okay.
wondering, like,
I
It
will
gets
say
murderous.
it gets like as these shows sometimes do. It's I
Contrived.
still think the whole thing is a good show. It does get a little off the rails.
like
It already
sometimes
went
these
off the
do.
rails when she does the thing at the end of with the cake and the butcher.
what?
Oh yeah, I mean that's
I'm
where,
like,
that's
how
like
did
the
you
first,
execute that?
It's the first inkling of that. Yeah, it
Yeah.
starts to get like off the
Gone
rails.
Girl-ish?
No,
Not even like in a
just
Gone Girl is like a
absurd.
smart, slow off
Like
the rails.
revenge? Like
Slow
revenge?
burn. Yeah.
Yeah, like a little bit, but there's
I
only
love
6
revenge.
episodes, so it's like there's like it's like
Can't
a
be that much
quicker.
revenge.
But it just the way it goes off the rails is still entertaining, and like I just think okay, we were just talking about this before we started recording, but I would say like we're talking about like it's not a great show. Like we were saying, what is a great show? I was like Mayor of Easttown was a great show,
Great.
right? Like and then I think of like Sirens, which was like a bad show that I watched the whole thing. This is like
same,
in between
actually.
those. This is like better than Sirens, not as good as Mare of Easttown.
Closer to Sirens than it is to Mare.
Yeah. So if Sirens is like a 1 and Mare is a 10, this is like a 3.5. Maybe a 4.
Maybe a 4.
Maybe a 4.
I have to watch it before I.
Because Sirens still had Julianne Moore.
Yeah.
So
Maybe a
Can't
4.
be 1 on like the scale. Like that can't be like the bottom of.
Well, I
good
mean, it says
shows.
it's not. I finished
I think we could say
so-
1.
Yeah.
Maybe we can give it a category of like really high caliber talent, but lifetime-y.
good, bad.
Yeah.
I think it's good. I actually do
Good,
think
good?
it's good.
Yeah.
It's not great. It's good,
Yeah.
not great.
Okay,
My
good,
new
good.
category.
Good,
Yeah.
good, but not great.
Yes.
I don't think good.
You want
the
to keep
second
watching.
good is what they intended
What
it
it
to
is.
be.
The first
The
is what
first
they
is what they
intended.
intended. I think they intended it to be like mid to
Good.
good.
Yeah.
I don't think they were
I think
trying
they
like
intended it to
It's
be
good.
Good, good. to-
medium.
Good,
Yeah.
good, but not
They
great.
weren't great. It wasn't great like Mare of
No.
Easttown.
Yes.
It's good.
Great, great is
Great,
also
great.
a new
Yeah.
category. Yeah.
But I want you guys to finish, and maybe next week, and you guys can watch at home, so you can, if you haven't seen it yet. It's definitely worth the watch.
I heard it's
Interesting.
the number one thing on like the number one show right now, either on Amazon Video
Prime?
or on either on Prime or
It's
on
sexy
streaming.
too. Like if people are into that, and then like
Yeah.
it gets creepy sexy, like the balcony scene in Spain, which is very funny.
Yeah, there's like a lot of like that kind of stuff. It's like a little psychosexual.
Yes.
Like
and
Hunting
even
Wives?
with the mom and the son, there's like a sexual
Okay,
tension.
Hunting
The mom of
Wives.
this Hunting
Did
Wives?
you think
I didn't
that
watch
that-
it.
I
just
watched the
like, a
whole
little.
thing.
I didn't watch the whole
Did
thing. I
think
watched
That
the
was
first
like
episode.
bad good.
That's bad. I think that what I heard.
That
that's
was
bad
that
good.
was worse than.
That's bad
That's not
good.
as good as The Girlfriend.
But still highly entertaining.
better than Sirens. The Hunting
I
Wives?
think Hunting Wives
Yes.
is on par with
On
Sirens.
par with Sirens, but more entertaining
everyone I
than
heard
Sirens
from
to me.
liked the Hunting Wives way more than Sirens.
Yeah, because it was crazy. It was fucking nuts.
Maybe I'll
after
maybe
The
I'll watch
Girlfriend.
another episode. I will only watch the first.
Like
I need like
it's
a
so
week where I
self-aware
don't
that
have
it's
to do anything
bad
else
good.
except watch TV. Like I just need a week and where time
take
stops
off.
for everything but
Well, you
me
can watch
watching
all of
TV.
you can watch all of The Girlfriend in like an evening. There's 6 episodes.
I'm telling you
an evening.
tonight.
a long evening.
6 p.m. to midnight.
That will be today.
Yes.
Mark your calendars, kids.
But yeah, good show. Recommend it. It's my nominee for watch of the week. But should we talk about who we want to send to the Caymans and who we want to Betch of the week? I think the Betch of the week should be that guy you saw on the viral TikTok.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's this
Right?
week.
What was his name again?
And maybe and Owen Cooper.
Owen Cooper. I was gonna say Robin Wright. Because she wrote a cool show that you love.
Let's wait till next week and see
Fine.
how you finish it tonight.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Fine. Okay. I like
Owen Cooper could be Betch of the week.
But I feel like he already got his Emmy. We should give it to this guy. Destin.
Yeah, I
is his
agree,
okay.
Destin.
All right.
give
I
it
mean,
to
he's having a
Destin.
great week.
He's having a
Destin.
Well,
great-
throw in a Betch of the week on top.
Yeah, go Destin. Is anybody worth going to the Caymans?
You guys seem to love Taylor Frankie Paul, so I guess she's not going.
Why would she go to the
Why would she go to the
Caymans?
Caymans? She's living it up. She's about to be the
I
Bachelorette.
guess she hasn't done anything wrong.
What has she done to you?
We you know what we didn't talk about in the Emmys was Selena and her
yeah.
fiance.
Oh yeah, not that that's Cayman's worthy, but
Not Caymans worthy.
no. I mean, I don't think they do red carpets well together.
It was just
Or do
the
they do them
way
very well?
It was just the way in which she was like holding on to him that made me feel like he was her pet.
Like he won it. Like he won an award, which was like,
Like
a
Make-A-Wish?
a meet and greet. Yeah, it's like a meet and greet, like a Make-A-Wish meet and greet.
and it was
Yeah.
it's not the height thing because then you go and see like what's her face and what's his face Sam Rockwell and
Leslie Bibb.
Rockwell and Leslie Bibb and she's like towers over him. They don't give that vibe.
Right.
It's this like puppy dog.
Like
You
a
know they
little bit of a
say
difference.
the black cat Labrador bullshit vibe between man
golden
and
retriever
woman.
vibe, yeah.
What did I say? Labrador.
Black cat Labrador.
Yeah, it is like a thing, but it's more than that. She just sort of was just like, I don't know.
She looked happy. They both looked happy.
so happy.
I thought so too.
But it wasn't about
wasn't
the It was
that.
just like about the way that they walk
Their
the red,
body
their-
language
yes.
on the red carpet is
It's
very
a little weird.
funny.
Yeah. It doesn't feel like smooth.
Okay.
It almost feels acty. Like they're acting a little bit, but not because I don't think that their love is genuine.
Right.
It's almost like they're awkward.
I think it's like he's not like he wouldn't be here without her. like on
Yeah.
this red carpet. So maybe it's just like he doesn't really know like what to do.
He's not a pro.
No, he is a pro. He's probably goes to every
Yeah, he
Grammy
does.
Awards.
He's also very
Forever.
He's very popular.
I don't know. There's so, I agree with you though. There was
It was
something
just,
like
it's honestly just the way that she embraces him on the red carpet. They could have just held hands. They could have just
Right.
done like
it was like she was.
different-
It was almost trying to look. Maybe they were
yes,
trying to look too,
be a little bit too like. "Ooh."
Maybe they
Yeah.
felt like they were like when they act normal, they're not. They don't
That
seem
people scrutinize
affectionate
their-
enough.
yeah.
Like,
right.
Maybe
And
there was
that-
maybe there was a plan and it kind of
Yeah.
executed.
Did she feel like she was like leading him around and then like
Yes.
holding him up? Like, it
Yes.
felt a little proppy.
Yeah.
But she looked great.
Hard agree. Wait, there was this viral clip of there was like a lip reader.
He's
Not a-
texting Marty's texting Meryl.
Yeah, Selena overlooks like Steve Martin and sees Martin Short texting on his phone, and then she like kind of says to her fiance, "What's his name again?"
Benny Blanco.
Benny Blanco. Like, oh, like she makes this face. Like Marty's texting Meryl. Like it was.
She said this?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Like, but you can't hear it. It's like lip
Wonder what he
reading.
texted her. Sext?
Yeah, definitely.
Dick pic?
Could be
Wanna
anything. Could
really
be anything.
cute. I thought that was cute and wholesome.
So Cayman's?
No,
Any
none of them are going to
none of them are
Cayman's.
No one's came in.
You know,
worthy?
was there anybody who's just like absolutely worst dressed that their stylist needs to go to the Caymans?
I didn't really notice anything particularly like
offensive.
egregious.
The only thing I noticed was the Jenna Ortega like
But that was cool.
jewel
That was
cool.
outfit. I'm not saying it was bad. I'm just saying that was the only thing I like remember. Like they're super.
I remember that
memorable.
one, and I remember the pink dress from Mook. Mook from White Lotus. Mook.
Oh yeah.
That was like really cool. Was there anybody who I didn't enjoy their dress? Who was the worst dressed, according to the experts?
They have Jenna Ortega on top.
I mean, I thought that was cool.
I thought
I
that
thought it was
cool.
different. I thought the top was cool. I don't know if it felt like it worked with the bottom.
I don't remember the bottom.
The bottom
I
was
thought
like
it
a
was
black
very on brand for her.
skirt.
Yeah, I did too.
Amy Lou
She's very cool.
Wood,
I really like
her
Jenna
whole
Ortega.
dress was so wrinkled that I couldn't look past that.
Do they not have a steamer in the green
wow.
room?
It's not that. It's they come off their car
Yeah.
and they're supposed to stand in their
So, like,
cars.
like lie down. Like,
or
that's
yeah,
so-
or lie
Stand
down.
in your
Parker
car.
Posey. That's
Yeah,
Oh,
it felt on
that's
brand
weird.
for her, but I didn't love it. But there's nobody that was like,
Maybe no one goes to the Caymans. Maybe
So-
we don't need to be so
I was
punitive.
gonna say the host of the Emmys.
Oh, he wasn't like that bad.
He was like fine.
you know what?
It wasn't like what?
Because there were 0 clips that I have seen, and I'm online.
Oh, you're right. Like
of him, as opposed to like a Nikki Glazer, where every single thing she did was.
Yeah, she was a great.
That said,
yeah.
he did raise a shit ton of money for like the Boys and Girls Club, but they.
I don't think he raised. I think he
He
just paid
lost.
it. He
Or
just
he
he
just-
just paid
Oh,
it.
did
yeah.
it turn out to be a stunt?
no, but no, it was
he
a
said it was
stunt,
his
and then
donation.
He donated. Yeah, he donated.
I feel like he had to. If he didn't donate, it's weird
he
to
did,
say
he
that
did.
he's the one who donated.
did,
'Cause
he
He get
did.
right because he was saying.
So I guess you can't throw him to the Caymans.
Well, I saw this point that it was interesting. That was like if you compare Nate Bargatze's hosting style and like the casualness, almost like he's showing up to this podcast, versus Nikki Glazer, who like clearly had practiced it. She hits all her beats. She had like gotten feedback. She had worked
Yeah.
with comedians to like make it really funny and entertaining and do all these pieces. And like you see how he did it, and it's like, oh, like he just
Right.
showed up and
here's
she
the thing.
did the most.
I think he did a mediocre job, but I don't think that's Cayman's worthy. It's not like he did a horrible
agree.
job. I think he did fine.
Well, then nobody's going, and
Yeah, he passed.
I'll go to the Caymans just for the trip.
You have to sell timeshares.
You know
Yes.
what? You can put me to work. That's fine with me.
That's it for this week's episode,
Guys, watch The Girlfriend. It's on Prime. Let us know what you think, and tell if it's a yes watch or a no watch. Oh, we should come up with something.
Tell if it's a medium.
What's our Rotten Tomatoes score?
Oh,
What's our
Good,
version
good,
of?
good, bad, great, great. Bad, great.
do you want to give it a
bad.
number out of 100?
No, I
No.
think it's
Too stressful.
It's too stressful. Is it a good, or is it a mid good, or is it a bad good?
I think it's. I don't know.
I thought it was good. Good. It's meant to be good.
Yeah.
It was.
Let
good.
us know if you agree with that, and also if that rating scale is completely confusing.
Well,
it
if
is-
they've been listening for long
if
enough,
they know what it
understand.
means. Just as a reminder, the first adjective reflects the intention
of the show.
of the makers of the show,
Like,
and the
was it supposed
second
to be like high quality,
high
or was
quality,
it supposed to be like
a
what they were doing?
Hallmarky kind of commercial
Yes.
show, and the second is the reaction and the
did we
reception
think it was?
and your perception of the show.
we could give examples, but like I'm too tired.
It's
right
okay.
It's just, it's the
If
end
you
of the
guys,
show.
if you guys have an alternative suggestion for how we should do this, put it in the Spotify comments, put it in the YouTube comments. We will read those, and we'll be back next week.
Now. Bye.
See ya.